Okay, I'd like to answer the question regarding some things that are not on my resume that have prepared me, some experiences that have prepared me to do a residency with Philly Plus. Number one, there are so many things that can't be seen on a piece of paper in terms of a resume, in terms of a cover letter. And I think that as I thought of this question, my answer is simply my life. My life is not on that resume. There are sentences on the resume, but they don't show that I can I can do this residency and I can become and I will become a principal in an urban school. And that is because my experiences, my life, I have come from a poor family in Phoenix, Arizona, in an urban area where crime was in control, where drugs were infesting the neighborhoods, where my family was broken, my home was broken. I guess you could say my family was dysfunctional. I had a single parent home. My mother raised me and my brothers and sisters. My mother we were on welfare and received food stamps, and we didn't have a lot. And I certainly had my academic deficiencies because of the situation that I grew up in. And and I learned from a young age that there is hope no matter what your deficiencies, no matter how quote unquote at risk you are. And I learned that there was hope in one area was in education. Um, I remember thinking to myself, and it was deep in my soul that it doesn't have to be this way. I don't have to remain a statistic in the neighborhood, and I don't have to be like everybody else. And I decided that I would focus on school and that I would overcome. And I learned that hard work would pay off. And those are qualities that I can't really put on paper, but I can try to explain that I see the students that I teach, and I see that others may sometimes think they're never going to make it, but I can't believe that because I know they can make it because I was there. I was them. I made it. And I believe that is by the goodness of God. And yet he put in me the desire and the ethic to persevere. And I know these students can persevere. I know they have the God-given potential to overcome the odds that are against them and to be what I believe they were destined and designed to be. They can be the people that they were made to be powerful givers in this world, to be contributors in a society that is that is a benefit to everyone around. Um, I on my resume, you can't see that I'm a leader in my church, that I lead people all the time. It's part of what I do. I know how powerful influence can be on a person's life, not in the grand, but in the nitty gritty, rolling up your sleeves, helping somebody, talking to them, being a helping hand, a support. Whether that means being happy when they're happy with them or crying with them. I know that it takes a personal touch to make a big difference in a person's life. And I know that just looking at my life, that if I could make it, they can make it. And that's what I hope will be what people will see in me and what I really believe will one day open the door, not only for me to have the opportunity to have a role, to have a position, but to do the job that's necessary to really make a difference in the lives of young people.